You've got a terrific edge over the rest of the field. How have you achieved this advantage?
Big balls. Next time I'll have you.
Chris, you know, I look at this film and I fell in love with it instantly. But I guess my first question, just from being a man, how did it feel to just be in the Formula 1? Did you get to take a couple of laps in it?
We did, yeah. It was awesome. I mean, we had, I think, 3 or 4 week kind of boot camp driving school, and it's any young guy's dream, you know. And it you instantly feel the kind of power that's at your fingertips, and every vibration of the car, and you're this far off the ground, and it's an extension of you. You know, you're cocooned in there. Yeah. And understood the addiction that these guys have to the sport. You know, I mean, it's a 20% chance they were going to die in the 70s when they got on the track, but. And you think, why the hell would you do it? And then you kind of get in one of the things, and you think, well, you know, you start to understand, you know, why you take that risk.
Yeah. You are nearly flying because you're only touching Mother Earth by 4 patches that size at any one time. You're down here like this, and the perspective changes totally. The reaction from the car comes through your arse. You're also trying to get the weight of everything down, down, down. Remember, it's all about the stopwatch.
Niki Lauda and James Hunt side by side.
In the script, it's a lot about, you know, racing when it's raining. Niki told me that visibility was zero.
Yeah.
So why is that? You've got brakes in both, but
We've got brakes front and rear.
One's stronger than the other, or
yeah, they're bigger at the back.
When you've got a full lock on, so when you've got steering like that, you have no throttle on. As you start to straighten out the wheel, as you start to come out the corner, you add the throttle relative to the amount of lock.
Come on! What's going on?
Wouldn't you say who's second, or asking for a position or something?
Yeah, you might say where's Hunt.
I heard someone say with the air that he's pushing the car down through the, what's it called?
Downforce.
The downforce. That it is so great at a certain speed that you could drive upside down.
Yeah. Now, there's so much in the movie with love and competition, but I mean, it all comes to, you know, a precipice, like when it's this tragic accident. And it's kind of what happens after the accident that's like so amazing. I'm wondering, like, the competition between James and Niki forced them to come back. You know, have you ever just looked at some of your peers acting, or seeing somebody else doing something, like, I gotta go do another picture? Has anybody else like ever?
Oh yeah, God. I mean, I think, you know, everyone, either their peers now or growing up, what motivated me to want to get into it was because I admired work other people were doing, you know, and their skill set, and you think, oh, wouldn't it be great to have a 1/10 of what that guy's got, or, you know, be able to pull that off. And it's the same with these guys, you know. I think there was a yin and yang that existed between them, and absolutely a rivalry and a competitiveness, but such a respect, you know. And I think that's the truth of anyone. Even if you're fierce rivals, there's got to be a respect that exists there. Otherwise, it's this obviously far too much ego involved.
I heard about this thing with Niki.
Everyone has.
James, do you think you can cope with the pressure?
To be a champion, you have to really believe it. You're just a party guy.
They're killing us out there.
You're too far back.
I'm quicker than all of you.
And James Hunt is out.
It's over, superstar. More powerful than even the fear of death itself is the will to win. Which is why I'm here begging.
You really think you can beat him?
Trust me.
Today with the rain, it's the most dangerous track in the world.
That all depends on how good you are in the rain. Let's race.
Talk to me, James.
Don't go to men who are willing to kill themselves driving in circles looking for normality.
Niki Lauda, trapped in a searing inferno of 800+ degrees.
I feel responsible for what happened.
Watching you win those races, you were equally responsible for getting me back in the car.
The showdown between you and Niki is all anyone wants to see.
Let's go.